Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mookcraft on the Groundfox server. With you again is Bill. How's everybody doing this evening? It is Wednesday evening for me at about 10 p.m. Just got home from my bowling league. It was a lot of fun. I'm very fat, very tired. So, I'm somewhere a little bit new here, and I'm actually re-recording this episode. I tried to record it last night and had some microphone issues. It's called not having the right microphone set up. So, I'm redoing it here. I am in a different place, and it's also very much nighttime. Yeah, I'm in a very small savanna biome. I chose to kind of relocate myself. Wanted something new, something fresh. Not that I don't love living with Mavis and sponging off of her resources, because that's what I do. I mooch. But yeah, I wanted a fresh start. I've been a little nostalgic of late. Nostalgic. That's a word. And I've been watching some of my old videos and thinking, man, I had some pretty good content at one point in time. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I actually really enjoyed playing Minecraft then, and I haven't enjoyed it as much of late. So I got to keep it fresh, keep things moving. Oh lordy. So here we are, and I have ideas for this place. If you look around, we have desert. And actually that way we have more desert. It kind of goes around like this. And there's ocean just over that hill, ocean that way. Way off that way is some plains and actually some, what is it, a covered forest, dark oak forest, that kind of thing in Boduber. But yeah, I've been thinking that with the size of this savanna, that I want to build us an oasis. Don't look back in anger, I heard you say. That was a horrible joke. So yeah, what I did was the other night, I went out to Spork and Sort's Ice Castle, which is like right off over that way, and I just started trekking north. And I was basically looking for structures. The idea was to find a village. And I always, any kind of structure, quite honestly. A village or, suck it, skeleton. Oh god, there's another one though. A village or a temple or what have you. But I knew I wanted, oh you bastard. I'm gonna have to clean that up. I knew I wanted a desert or a savanna or a plains, just because those are my favorite biomes anyways. So yeah, so that's what I found. I found a savanna. It goes off that way. Oh, you bastard. We'll just run that way because I don't want to deal with that right now. It goes off this way a bit, and there's unfortunately no structures whatsoever. Actually, there's one of those desert well thingies. That's about it. So yeah. And Mosh is online at the moment. I said hi, but if I had to guess, he's probably AFK. He's been a book enchanting fool of late. So yeah, more desert goes around this way, and then off that way I think is more ocean. I caused all kinds of lag for my friends the other night when I was doing this. So I kind of felt bad about it. So I'm glad I found this place and stopped and said, okay, this is it. So I'm thinking like a desert oasis type of thing for that. Because, I mean, that's essentially what it is. It's not as green as it could be. I think I've been up that way. Yeah, I've been up that way. Because that corner almost looks like a temple, but it's not. Yeah. So that's the plan. And my last episode that I was trying to record, I was like, oh, I'll build the house tonight, or the next night, blah, blah, blah. And, we're not going to do that just yet, because I screwed that up, but I wanted to do an overview kind of episode, just a recapper. Yeah, see more ocean that way. that way. Do I have any poils? I sure do. Okay. So I came with very much bare minimum, but I do have an ender chest back at my cave there. And so I got some things. I actually brought my beacon with me. So, yeah. Not that I've given up or I'm going to abandon any of my other places, because I constantly visit my first house, and I constantly visit the Mesa, and Mavis has an awesome project going on over at the Mesa. Check out her channel. She is building a new village. You know, I'm not gonna go that way anymore. I don't wanna. This is just more desert. She's building a new village in anticipation of 1.8, and I will take advantage of that when that comes out for sure. My little village is still there next to the milk bucket. I wasn't having a whole lot of success with villagers. They sort of kind of kept on dying. I was having no luck breeding them, I'll tell you that much. So the ones I did have were all ones that I changed from zombies, which in itself was a lot of fun. I actually have a trapped zombie back there as well. He's in the jail. So I haven't given up on that either, but I don't want to dive into it. Oh, hello. Oh, that's right, I saw this the other night. I don't want to dive into it necessarily with villagers as they are with the big update coming. So that's a pit to whatever, and just so yeah, that's what we got going on. I wanted the fresh start here. We got every animal that we need except for sheep, but I don't give a shit about sheep. I'm tired of sheep personally. I've been you know, I was fixing the nether hub, and I'm tired of seeing sheep. I'm tired of hearing sheep. Sheep. So the episode that I tried to record, couple things. First off, in response to the last episode involving the tragedy at my university, I appreciate everybody's support that I received through that episode. Thank you very much. I actually had one of my old students tell me it was nice to see me talk about it, and understood that I needed to get it off my chest. So thank you all for that very much. Yeah, the healing process has begun with that. There is a memorial service, I think, this upcoming Friday. Yeah, tonight's Wednesday. And my university is actually busing students to it. The young man that was killed was... I'll leave that there. He was from Wisconsin, which is his home is about a 4.5 hour trip from where I am. So my school's busing people. They're charter busing people up there. It's not even like they have to ride a big yellow school bus or anything. They're charter busing it. So I think that's really cool. I mean, considering. As cool as it can be anyways. So enough about that. Thank you everybody for the support though. Secondly, I threw up this nether portal here, and I was thinking that I would end up in some place where I had no idea where I was. I was like, ah, crap, this is gonna suck. You know, I had coordinates and whatnot, and I pop out and I see that, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. That's you know, another fortress. I'm like, wait, is that cobble? Why is there cobble there? Oh, is that lag? Why is there lag here? I know why there's lag here. So I saw this cobble, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This, and I haven't shown it off in any videos yet, because it was just kind of like, meh. There's some of it there. This is a nether fortress that Mavis and I have been farming for nether skulls. For nether skulls? For wither skulls. Yeah, I've actually went out and I cleared all this out and flattened it. We put this doober up here, and you can see there's a wither skeleton right over there. We're gonna go say hi. Come here, friend. Ooh, a couple of them. I don't want to deal with those blazes right now. You stay where you are, Blaze. Blaze. Okay, come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, I know. It's a looting sword, though, so I'll hit him with this. I don't mind. I've had the worst luck with skulls. I've managed 3 and only 3. And I killed a wither. It was not on camera, but I did a cheaty. Went to, like, the... I was up at the ceiling of the nether and spawned him, and he was pretty much trapped. He had the ceiling above him and netherrack below him, and I stabbed him to death. It was great! Mavis and I explored this quite a while ago, actually. Really? Not much to... Ooh, good, I needed blaze rods. Not much to really write home about. I had your normal chests, and I ended up with I think I ended up with diamonds and more horse armor than I'm ever going to use, and so didn't really miss anything there. Had a blaze spawner over there, and we killed it off because actually Weremuffin and Okie just finished a blaze farm by the hub, I think. Another hub, yeah. Then I had this way up here. It's still a very much a work in progress. These are all half slabs that we have down, so nothing spawns up here, but we have a couple. I need to switch some of this stuff out. But yeah, just basically trying to get a large flat area where nothing spawns up here and they all spawn underneath, and we get to kill wither skeletons, and we can kill withers and all that good stuff, because we want beacons everywhere. And I believe I heard that 1.8, that drop rate is going to increase greatly, which makes me muy happy-o. Huh. Actually, I'm going to steal that coal. Yeah, that'll work. So yeah, right over that way is the mesa. I shouldn't say right over. It's a little bit of a trek. It's the mesa. So we're not far away from what we know to be civilization. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'll probably make some sort of path between here and there. Or I'd really hate to. I mean, another hub's not away-ish, but I never liked that run at all before I built the large cart path. Yeah, it was no fun. No fun. No. So yeah, plenty of access to everything before. We're not out in the middle of nowhere. In there anyways. Out here we certainly are. Bunsey has a mesa that way, but it's quite a ways away. So yeah, we're in our own little world out here, guys. This is our little place. A little slice of Minecraft. I did want that blaze rod though, so I can make a potion stand. So blammo and blammo. Huzzah. But I'm not going to set that up yet. The idea is that this will end up being the entrance to our mine. It's going to go down, and we're going to have a house out here. Just kind of a starter house. I haven't thought about what kind of house I want to make yet. I'm actually going to look at some pictures of Oasises in real life and try to get a feel for like maybe some sort of sand-like structure of some sort. Did I go over that way? You know what, guys? I want to run over here real quick and just keep talking. This has been kind of a talky episode, obviously. I haven't done a whole lot of... Well, I haven't done shit. I'm always worried that I haven't explored things fully, and I always check these to make sure they're not spawners. I think I've been this way, but it doesn't look familiar to me. So, yeah. And I'm always worried that there's going to be something like right there, you know, and you don't see it until you just step over. You're like, oh shit, I thought I saw that, but I didn't. Because I would still kill for like a pyramid. Or some structure that had something. Or a large, you know, chunk error like that. See, stuff's still kind of sort of loading. Yep, not much of nothing. Do we see anything down there in that chunk error? No, not offhand. Just a bunch of... Actually, that might... Aw, that might have been a mine shaft. So we'll see. I know there's a landmass right over there. I saw it in my last not recorded episode. So we've got some stuff there as well to check out. So all's not lost. But again, I'm going to do some research on Oasis, and just get a feel for what I'd like to build. I'm almost thinking Arabian Nights, like a sultany castle. Like I'm a blue sultan cow. Or you know, or we might take a different path. I'm not sure. We'll see. We shall see. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. Again, a very talky, very not much of anything. Just more of a catching up. And I'm stuck running to the right because my keyboard is funny. Yeah. That's an error too. Oh, god damn it. If I can be cheaty, I'll be cheaty. Alright. I'll hop back inside here and call this episode done. I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until next time, be good.